Hey guys, thanks for checking out my Notorious B.I.G. cover. In this video, I'm going to break down my Loopy template, how I built that song, and also give it to you guys in the download link in the description. So let's start off by looking at the overview of this template. I already have the beat loaded up, as you can hear here. And you also get the sample from Biggie. I got some little bit of echo on that. I got some delay or some reverb as well. Really fills it out. But if that's not your thing, you could also have these, the kick, snare, hat, and scratch. If you want to tap in that beat as well, you just remove that first beat. So it sounds something like this. So you do have that option as well. So I wanted to include those chopped up samples. So how this is built, you have your chords here, which is the F major 7. You got your E7. Your A minor 7, and your G minor 7. All right, and you can walk that down a little bit so it could sound. On the second time, I like throwing in that C7 as well, so it's going. It just adds a little bit there. And then you have that lick where it's got the B, A, B, C, D. Which is a really cool guitar lick. So that is the basics of the guitar. That's the entire song, which makes it an awesome looping song. So if we go into how this actually flows, unlike my video, I made a couple adjustments off of this. What I did is I added a threshold recording to the first track, which is bass. So this is your bass, your Biggie bass sound. I love that sound. So what's awesome about that is using the threshold, I can really just arm it, and whenever I'm ready, I start playing. But the other thing is, as soon as my bass track is done, it's going to start recording the rhythm track right away, which is going to be a major time saver. The reason you can do that is because there's this slight, like, 1-bar break in between what the bass stops and then the guitar starts playing. So I'm going to demonstrate that here and how you can record your bass right into your guitar without actually having to press any buttons. So I'm going to arm this. Okay, you can see now that it's blinking red. So as soon as I put that first F down, you're going to see it start recording and you're going to hear the beat. I'm going to turn off the sample here as well. Now I'm getting ready for the guitar part. Here we go. So that is how the track can be built. And then as soon as you're done recording that, what you'll also notice is that it switches from the bass to that synth sound. And again, I got some reverb and some delay on that. You can take that off if that's not your vibe, but I love dub music, so I have a lot of delays, a lot of reverbs throughout my songs, even a lot of the 90s covers that I'm going to do. You're going to see a little bit of dub influence on that. So I do include that. Again, you can take that off. But one thing I forgot in the beginning was I have that chorus on my guitar. That's a BLEASS Chorus. I just love that. Anytime I'm trying to replace a keyboard sound, I like using a phaser or a chorus sound. And what that also does is it allows me to separate my acoustic guitar from the keyboard emulation, simulation type sound. So I do like using that on this track. I didn't when I just did that demo, but I prefer to use the chorus. I do have it shut off automatically after recording the rhythm track, which is why it turned on, because I have it triggered so that after it's done recording the rhythm track, it then goes back and will tap that chorus button. But since it was off, it turned it on. I also have this boost button. This is really nice for solos. So there's your regular, and now we got a boost for some solo. So I have it boosted by about 5 decibels, as well adding in some plate reverb and some tape delay. Again, you can turn that off if you want. So that's kind of the rundown. And over here, we do have the synth lead. So when you're ready, maybe like after playing the chorus, and you got that. So you're going through that chorus here. Now tap on that synth, and here you go. All right, so now you got that whole beat going. You can bring that in and out as you wish. So you got all your parts recorded. Let's bring Notorious back in. That's cool. You also don't have to include that. You could sing that part. I just think it's cool. When you're doing it live and people hear Biggie's voice come in, they kind of like immediately jump to you. So really cool stuff. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Happy to answer. Again, the links below to... Let me turn that down a little bit. The links below, it includes this template. It also includes the presets for the Biggie bass. It includes the preset for my chorus sound. And it includes the preset for that West Coast whistle, that Dre sound there again. And there's also a list of the apps I use. So, thanks guys. Peace.